So while all this is happening with Akademiks and Adam and Wack 100 to talk about his meet, he's on vacation with Chey Glizzy, and he finally comes back from vacation. The first hour, he's going crazy. He's crashing out on everybody. He's crashing out on, because also in the meantime, while this is also happening, is like the 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, aka Lil Groom allegations pop up. Yeah. So he's coming, but he takes 5 days off, and he's coming back to a mountain of drama, 100% geared around him. You know what I'm saying?
It's like living in a house with all women and you've been gone all day. Nigga, that trash is to the ceiling.
Nigga, his
they
homie
taking shit out.
Yeah, his homie touching Pampers and shit. Like it's a bunch of weird shit going on.
But he's just dealing with the Adam thing first. But in that, bro, he was crashing the fuck out, bro. He was going so in.
Wouldn't you? He has a lot on his plate right now.
He does, bro.
Because he's been had that crazy bitch side.
And I'm not gonna lie. So when this crash out stream happened, in my mind I was thinking, and this is what everybody collectively is saying, we already know Akademiks is hard on thoughts, 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, blah. Now you can't be mad at Adam because y'all are in the same boat, kinda. You try to hold it against her that she fucked Jason Love, but at the same time, your girlfriend has been cheating on you with these nobodies. And there's that video she posted, and you're laying on the couch, kind of looking down bad, and she's like, and he said, and then he says in the video, I know you cheat on me and do me dirty, but it's like, it's whatever. And so like that got released.
And
so
he's supposed to be the prize.
He's supposed to be I'm the prize nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he's supposed to be the nigga cheating.
Yeah. So niggas are almost on some shit where it's like they want to back him into a corner because you really logically and justifiably, what can you really say to anybody at this point, right? You're living this false reality and shit. Akademiks never fails. That nigga don't give a fuck. If you back him into a corner, he's going down, swinging. He crashed out on everybody in the comments.
Yep.
He don't give a fuck. He shit on his fans.
He's a man on fire.
He really did. Yeah, he shit on.
He's a man on fire.
This is called something. We might have to look this word up.
Kamikaze.
Like, but it has to be a disorder. Like it's something that people actually do. That it's like they get backed up in the corner. It's like fuck everybody.
It's fight or flight, nigga.
It's fight or flight. Yeah, it's fight or flight.
It's called panicking. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's not. No,
this is a man panicking.
He's not running.
Yeah, no.
Ak is not running.
He's choosing to fight every time.
Yo, so bro, so when this stream first started, because it kind of started off a little cool, and then just niggas, Adam started texting him during the stream. That's when shit got lit.
Things got amped.
Texting him what?
Texting him like
little tags.
Trying to apologize in text. Nigga, you already dropped 2 podcasts about my dick, bro. Stop trying to text me while I'm on live stream talking to my people. Now I'm about to crash out on you.
You had your fun. It's my turn.
It's my
for
turn.
this exchange.
You're literally trying to text me live while I'm on stream. Yeah, you got me fucked. I'm crashing out now.
And you think that means...
Because it's 2 videos.
It's 2.
Like,
you did
that's a lot.
You did 2 full podcasts about me, bro.
Full
podcast. Not no. This wasn't a no. He didn't jump on No Jumper News real quick.
Not like it was informational or something like.
The title might say reacts, but that was not a clip, nigga.
Nah,
that was the
how
full
to avoid this shit. Like, nah, it was just talking shit about
when he was crashing out, there was a moment in this. Akademiks, I was so on his side. I was so on his side in this shit because I was like, "Fuck it, nigga, you look bad out here. Let's go out blazing." Like I was hype. I was on his side because what else are we gonna do? He's not about to give us no logical. I don't even want logic.
You're on his side for the wrong reasons.
I am. That's fine.
Yeah,
crash
you
out, nigga.
Yeah.
Crash out. When that nigga said during the stream, you know what's the difference between me and you pussies? I said, nigga, what? I'm like, crash, nigga. Fuck these niggas in the chat. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everybody, nigga. Crash out, nigga.
You see, AJ's a fan of bare knuckle boxing. His gore level tolerance is different than the average consumer.
Nigga.
Bro, because what is Akademiks gonna do? Apologize? Be like, yeah, I know y'all just saw me get. I just got fucked up.
You don't see a silver lining into a nigga being completely self-accountable and accepting what happened to him.
We're past that.
Nah,
he has to be completely though.
No, not yet.
It has to be genuine.
It has to be genuine.
But if it happens, I think that lands.
No, it lands, but it's too hot right now, bro. It's so much going on.
Right. Okay. This is the timing of it all.
He's in a war zone when in his home. He's in a war zone.
And that's not what Akademiks does. He never takes the balanced route. So it's like
fuck the balanced route, nigga. Crash out, nigga.
He was just cussing out what's her name?
Carisha.
Everybody got it that day, bro.
Yeah.
He got on Twitter that day. He crashed out on stream that day.
He was typing with his toes that day.
Went, he went down the line, bro.
For sure.
Nobody was safe, and I loved every moment.
But I think I know what Tone is talking about, because like at a certain level, it's like, bro, it's clear that you're on the losing side of things. It's time to just own up to it a little bit.
Yes,
like,
nigga.
It's clear. There's nothing you can say to make niggas love you more. Like,
And it's not even own up to it. It's nothing to own up to. Like your dick got exposed.
It's not even
your
just
fault.
that. It's just all the shit she did, and this nigga still with her. Like that alone, nigga. Like,
it's like he can joke about it in a way that's like, you know, like they lying, y'all. Like it wasn't that small. Like I don't know what you could do.
That's not gonna save him.
What you could do.
That's not gonna do anything for him. That damn near confirms that his dick is micro.
but
low key, yeah,
by trying to defend it.
But also
Yeah,
that he's still
true.
with Shorty, that just makes him look like a bozo too. All the shit she doing.
See, that's
But this shows that his dick is micro too. Like this nigga's just berating on stream. Like he's just crashing out.
No, I don't know. Nigga.
I love it.
I'm about to say I don't know why I'm
But
looking
he
at you.
loves it for different reasons. It's not. It's he doesn't love it for act.
Right,
He
of
loves it
course.
for him.
I like it. Listen. So this is another. this is another thing. So
Your sick fantasies.
I want the best for Akademiks too, right? Like I don't want because I know somebody asked, do they think like he's gonna just like fizzle out this year? I do not want Akademiks to like fizzle out on any point.
don't think he's gonna
But
do
at the
that.
same time, when you're living with a terrorist,
He got to get that bitch out of there.
this is. It's, I mean, like I can't even. I can want all the logic in the world for you. You lay your head next to a terrorist every
gotta get
night.
her out of there.
Willingly.
What can we? What else is he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing can change in his life until she's gone. Actually,
He must really believe in
like
God.
literally, nothing can change until she's gone.
Hey,
And she's the only
Akademiks,
reason I'm losing a little bit of respect for this nigga. She's the only reason.
get that. Yeah, fuck.
But it's
Get that same
but you
thousand
see the
out
thing
your life,
is,
nigga.
You see the thing is, it's her, but it's him. This
But
is
that's
a
why.
symptom
That's
of
what I'm
him.
saying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you really pointing me in the direction of what all these niggas that hate you say, nigga.
He's
Like,
just
I'm like the fuck.
He's exposing his true colors. That's what we're really
We talked
seeing
about
right
this
now.
before.
This is as real as it gets.
What you take.
This is the real.
And I've never wanted to believe it, but it keeps getting doubled down on. Like,
It's
oh, this
happening.
nigga really is
Oh,
this
it's
nigga.
happening.
His life is a movie in a sense to where it's like, what would happen to for all intents and purposes, a nerd or
Yeah.
an incel type guy
Yeah.
if we gave him the world? What would he do with it? This is what this is.
And it's
Yeah.
just one of those things where
what it
it's
feels
like
like,
the mask that he's kind of been putting on, like the whole like hard on thought shit. It's just kind of slowly phasing away. You feel me? Like
It does. It also makes me
But-
get angry at his terminology. Now I'm starting to be one of them niggas like, stop using street terminology to describe online battles. Now I'm getting sick of that.
It makes
But this
me-
is a real
This
sad
is not
thing
a
because
good
we
metaphor.
talked about it like on a previous episodes. Like what you're able to take is kind of how you feel about yourself.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
this nigga feels terrible about himself. Like he
Yeah.
wants to cry at night. He probably does. He obviously has the Henny nigga to fucking lay
So
him in
how do
bed.
y'all? So real quick, do y'all feel like this was a breaking point stream?
No.
Nah.
When y'all saw it?
Nah, not breaking point.
See, in my mind, he was broke 3 months ago.
Yes.
He was already
Yeah.
broken. He was
Yeah.
broke. So this is just. I think he's dragging this crash out longer than I ever expected.
Because-
and this is like, for me, this is already we're past all that. I've dealt with I've dealt with a terrorist before. I know where he's at. And the fact that he didn't leave, I left.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm thinking about myself. If I was still with this terrorist 3-4 months later, nigga, I'm with you.
and
this
he
is
probably-
this is what happens.
He probably didn't.
Like-
He probably didn't utter the words "big act" this whole stream because it's probably going to be a bunch of niggas
You know
like
what?
"big
I don't
what?"
even think I
He didn't
heard
want to
that.
set himself
Nigga,
up.
Yeah, I honestly
Did
don't
not
think I
want to
heard
set
that.
himself up.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
the
even-
easy punch.
Yeah, you didn't hear that, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I did.
I don't- I
At
didn't
least
watch
don't
it.
He
Nah.
said, he
remember.
said big act. He said
He
big
did,
act.
okay.
Yeah, he said it.
I
watched-
This is,
I
this
watched
is,
the hour
this is
that
another
shit, he
thing
said
too. Like academic stream, I watch academics. You know what I'm saying? I zoomed in on the chat. Oh my god, the chat was fucking ruthless.
It was on fire.
Flaming him.
Against or
Nigga.
with
Sure.
him?
Oh, against, of
Okay,
course.
yeah,
Like
sure.
there's a moment in the stream when he's just like this, like looking at the stream. Yeah, fuck you niggas. Yeah, you can get the fuck out. Yeah, like he's broke, nigga. It's over.
And then he's trying to like
It's
reach
over.
out to his core talking about, see, them niggas, they not real chat niggas. Like,
Yeah.
shit, you trying to reach out to them
Nigga,
and
I
shit?
don't. He was like, if that's how you feel, I don't need you. Fucking
But
leave.
this is the
I'm like,
beautiful part about ACT is that everything happens live. There's no pre-plan. Like the emotion you're seeing is the emotion that's happening. So it's like we just have to see what's happening next week with the nigga.
For sure.
Because it's like he's obviously going to go
and
through
I
his
also
phases.
sympathize with him. And I 100% think, and let me be clear too, the reason that he crashed out on Adam too is because not only did that happen, but Chey Glizzy actually called, and this nigga Adam was on the phone with him. I had to crash out on that nigga too. What the fuck you doing talking to my bitch?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I'm laying with a terrorist. Like, why are you talking to my bitch, bro? Like, literally, why are you? What the fuck are you doing right now? Like,
You just-
and Adam, that's what he did say in this rant, because he's like, bro, it's one thing she sent you all this shit, but you over here keying with my bitch, like literally, like
Laughing about my dick, nigga.
Yeah,
That's a breach
ne-
of treaty.
nigga, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, we know she don't have no
That's
morals.
crazy.
So, but you answered the phone, and then of course, Adam's final stream, he's like, I apologize, because I do understand why that would piss him off. I'm like, yes, nigga, because he described what happened. He was like, she called me like, yo, pick up the phone, like, call me right now.
It's an emergency.
His
If
dick is shrinking.
If anybody that I know, girlfriend calls me talking about call me now is an emergency, bitch, call the police, call your parents. Why are you calling me? Where is my nigga at?
Bitch, I'm
You know what I'm
literally-
saying?
It depends.
They're in a different time zone, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, they in a different time zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
It's
that's a
different.
completely different
Yeah, that's-
situation.
yeah, I
If we
see
in the
just-
same city and like,
if we're in the same city or something like that, yeah, like obviously you called me for a reason, like, or he told you to call me or something, but yeah, you just sent me a dick pic a couple days ago.
oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I forgot about the context.
Like,
Yeah.
This is an unsavory call.
This is the same chick that just sent you a dick pic of this nigga.
Yeah.
72 hours ago.
I'm
Like,
thinking she wants some dick next.
bro, I'm not having no conversation with you. So yeah, I
Yeah.
can understand Akademiks crash out too, even though he doesn't have like
Legs to stand on.
the real legs,
Right, right.
actual legs to stand on. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, like in this week, yeah, fuck Adam. And then he also said some other real shit too, which I definitely feel Ak on this too. Like, he was like, nigga, we had an understanding. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've helped you settle lawsuits and told you what I did to beat lawsuits that have saved you hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's like, that is another thing too. Like, we might not be homies, but we're homies enough to where like you can bring me a problem that I've experienced and I give you advice that saves you $100,000
or get you out of actual legal trouble.
or get you out of actual legal trouble. So it's
Yeah.
like, we do have a certain level of
Professionalism between each
Professionalism,
other.
bro,
They're acquaintance professionally, because there was even situations, you know, the whole Adam16 allegations. Academics didn't really touch on that. Now,
Yeah.
that was
Well, that was part of
intentional.
it. That's what
Yeah,
he's talking
yeah,
about.
It's
Yeah.
intentional,
That was
yeah.
part of it.
But that's the thing, is like, we've exchanged positive interactions in the past.
where
like,
I didn't feed into your
It's-
bullshit,
it's
so you
clear
shouldn't
we've
feed
had
into mine in the
levels.
future.
I feel comfortable enough to call you and be like, hey, you went too hard on my bitch.
yeah.
So it's
literally.
like
And there was enough of a relationship there for that
a
to even
lot
happen.
of vulnerability between both them niggas.
yeah.
And yeah, I guess Adam took it too far on the content side, like 2 videos. One video was just like, all right,
Two
like
full podcasts, and then this is what was, I'm not gonna lie, this is what was disgusting about the second podcast. Him and Adam and Wack are now kikiing and giggling because they're like, so guys, Akademiks is still on vacation, and you know, we're not really sure what his response is gonna be just yet, y'all. Like, he should be streaming tomorrow night. We're
so you kind of egging it on like a WWE.
and on top of that, like, we're kikiing about our excitement to how mad he's gonna get at us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The fuck, like,
crazy.
we don't
Yeah.
know if there's gonna be any reaction to what our lad podcast, but you know, we're only a couple days displaced from it, and Axe still hasn't streamed. We're just waiting. It's like, nigga, nah, bro.
Adam's a little creepy
That's a little crazy.
Adam's
bro.
a little
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, bro.
because it's like he analyzed Axe piece. He was looking like, oh, that's what that side of the room looks like. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? Like,
He saw the
bro.
fourth wall break.
his mind is working.
He's
you know-
also a corn star, so he probably has a different sensitivity to other niggas.
A different
dicks.
perspective, but
Yeah.
like still, it's like it's a nigga that you know personally.
You know, I think
You know what
Adam
I'm
has
saying?
just like showed a lot of instances where virality and clout will have him forgetting like basic
Morality.
Yeah.
moralities.
Yeah.
Between
Human shit.
people. Yeah, like
But what's
between
the
people.
difference between him and Joe? Because I feel like they be doing the same shit,
Not
but
the same.
I think
No.
Adam he's just in a whole different like
What do you mean in terms of the
smuttier
same
lane.
shit? In terms of virality?
in terms of like I'm gonna fuck with my co-host because that gets a bunch of views. Like fuck it,
I think
like they
that's
both on the
completely-
same type of time. Like where it's kind of like content over
Content over
most
everything,
things, and
pretty much.
sometimes in some instances, like I don't know, Adam is
Adam
is
That's
the worst.
different.
Adam
That's,
has-
that's different than fucking with your co-host, the academic thing.
But
That's like
it's
a
still the
complete
same.
different-
He fucks with Rory. It's
He
Joe
does.
Budden. Let's just think about Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Adam has no moral code.
Yeah, literally.
Joe Budden has one
That's what I'm
that
saying.
many people would say is a little distorted.
It's too
But,
low, maybe.
Yeah, like,
But Adam's
there's
still-
there's a
It's
slither
none.
of
And
something.
it's also they're in two different fields, kind of two different games. Like Joe Budden isn't just interviewing some like bloke off the street, nigga.
Well,
you know
and
what I'm saying?
And not only that, Joe Budden's his platform isn't built off of like the
That.
gangs of Jersey.
Exactly.
You get what I'm so
You know
it's,
what I'm
it's
saying?
completely
It's
different.
not-
but
yeah. So it's
when Joe and especially past Joe, when he would see that opportunity, you get what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like this is something I can poke the bear.
Right.
He would poke that bear.
right, for sure. Yeah, but yeah,
and you know,
man.
we do that here, but it's certain bears that are known not to get poked. Like there's a boundary.
It's certain ethical lines that we have.
There's a joke.
that is like,
There's a level of joke that you're not gonna make towards Lauren because you actually respect this nigga.
yeah, for sure.
It's just like my bitch called you.
Yeah, it's a little different than just content over everything. Like,
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I don't even
You
know.
can look at it the same way, but
I'm blocking
it's
her
just-
already.
it's
Deeper
the-
level of it.
Adam is worse,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, it's a deeper
But
level of it.
It doesn't
Joe,
get worse.
It's kind of crazy how like we just
Oh
shitting
yeah,
on
Joe
Adam.
got the hookah story though.
yeah, but that's
Joe
not the
got the
same.
hookah
That's,
story though.
Yeah,
She came over to the house though.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's
real quick,
also,
you might have-
but hold on.
you might
They
have to-
also weren't in a relationship.
together at the time.
And that's
That's
way
very
late. They
true.
weren't in a
That's very true.
relationship, and like,
And
I-
he wasn't being like.
And I'm not trying to give him
terrorized.
the out, but it's a different thing than like I'm with this chick right now when she said
They're-
she said
they're
you
kinda
the
crazy.
pick.
They're-
They're both
It's
crazy.
not
Tone.
boiling
Tone.
hot, but it's still
Tone.
lukewarm.
If
It's
your
lukewarm.
ex
It's lukewarm.
came
It's-
over my
it's hot.
crib
It's a sizzle
for
boil.
hookah, nigga,
Nigga,
Yeah.
exactly.
if you found out it was
Exactly.
hookah, not weed,
Exactly.
it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
That's-
Hookah means we're spending at least an hour and a half
Yeah.
together.
You first of all, you have to
Hookah
warm up
means
the
that we're,
cord.
we're sharing a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
We swab saliva.
Yeah.
Especially
Nigga,
when it's in the house.
You
Like,
have to warm up the coals. You have to like
This
get the
is a 2-hour
aluminum
process
foil.
minimum.
You
All
gotta
of that
plug
is setting a vibe. You setting a
Bro.
vibe, low key.
Yeah, nah, that's
deplorable.
That's
You don't,
crazy.
you don't
That's
smoke
true.
hookah in light settings. It's always somewhere kind of dark
You
and mellow.
got
It's a vibe,
you hit
yeah.
the dimmer. You hit the dimmer switch.
bean bags and shit.
yeah, like
yeah.
you know,
nigga.
So what is it you wanted to talk about?
Nah,
like this.
there's no level.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no level.
Hand on the fucking couch.
One time, a girl that you used to mess with, she came to me and like tried to have like a little. It was all for positive purposes.
Yeah.
But the gist of it is, she was telling me something that she didn't want him to know. I was like, in my head, I'm like, bitch, I'm telling this nigga as soon as you leave. this room.
Immediately, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like she
right,
probably
right.
wasn't even fully gone yet before I started telling
Before
this
you
nigga.
already,
Literally,
yeah, right,
literally.
Just all principle.
Yeah.
That's how it is with you niggas, though. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
That's how
but
it's supposed to
this
be.
is different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because if
yeah.
I'd
But
have, like,
in
if
his-
I'd have just seen her call, I'm just first of all, if she sent, if one of my homies or even one of my acquaintances' girlfriend, who I know is a terrorist because we've all been watching the same storyline unfold for the last 4 months or whatever,
We're
right?
all on her close friends.
We're all seen this. As soon as she sent the dick pic, if she wasn't blocked, she's getting blocked then. Because now you don't even need to communicate with me. What? And then the fuck? You're sending me a dick pic? I'm blocking you. Like,
nah.
well, this is weird as hell. Like, you can't even communicate with me.
Unsolicited.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dog. And
You
it's,
might have to unfollow on Instagram too. You don't know what she's gonna post.
Oh yeah.
it's- yeah, I was about to say. It's
And
so
we
weird.
just saw that. And we just saw that her profile was private because we were trying to look at what her thing was.
Mm-hmm.
So if you sat and waited to get accepted into the request, it's fucked up too.
Yeah, nah.
That's
And like these
that's
are niggas with notoriety. There's no telling how long that took.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? She probably accepted it within 35
Might have been a
seconds.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. I hit your account's private. That should be a deterrent enough.
Yeah.
You don't need to follow my girl if her profile's private. If it's not, then you can follow. You know
It's
what I'm
almost
saying?
like, yeah, it was a setup. And how it's
Right?
wonder
It's like so many tests
how,
that these niggas fail.
how close is Adam and Ack? Like, what is their relationship?
I think one of them thought that they were closer than what they actually are.
Academics has made that decision.
And I think Ack has just been genuine from the start. Like he wasn't watching
Not
the
100%.
Jason fucking,
Nah,
Jason Lee video.
I can't say that.
He wasn't watching it on some like trying to disrespect Adam, but it was just like, yo,
Nah, he said at first he wasn't going to do it, and Adam told him to do it because he wanted
Yeah.
the content. He wanted like more.
He wanted more
eyes,
marketing.
more
Marketing,
eyes,
you feel
Yeah,
me?
Virality.
more virality. Yeah.
I mean, any nigga that is framing his questions as titles for YouTube videos, you already know where his head lies, nigga. He has an agenda.
I just wonder why Academics doesn't fully commit to the crash out on Adam and like never fuck with him for real and like treat him like Rory Amal.
I don't know, man. I think Akademiks history is actually starting to catch up for me, and like my viewership of him. Like
Akademiks history?
Yeah, like his overall history of how he does his stream content, like it makes me feel like less sympathy for him personally.
No, I don't. I don't, just because
Sometimes it feels hypocritical. It's like you.
Oh, but I've accepted that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
You
like
can accept that and just continue to enjoy it.
I don't know. Look, I'm not saying I'm enjoying it. No, I'm enjoying it.
Not
I'm enjoying
everybody
it.
likes bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
No. I'm enjoying the content. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the content, but it's not like I hold this nigga in high regard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
Yeah,
know
I still
what I mean?
respect his business part, but that's about it.
yeah, that's about it. Like,
there
you know
is
what
a
I mean?
certain level of humanity to where I'm wondering how much more can he take before this nigga starts thinking about the afterlife and it being a better place than here. Because, nigga, this is a real thing that can happen.
Nah, the way he talks about money is that would never
he
happen.
loves
Yeah,
research. Yeah,
I'm
he's
really
good.
that intro for another nigga that might like.
Yeah.
That could
if,
be the...
If Act didn't get on stream with that energy, I would be scared. I would be thinking self-deletion might be getting close.
Yeah.
Like if he was like, it's just a lot happening, y'all. Like I don't even know, I can't handle it. And he starts if Act ever does that,
Yeah.
Now I'm worried about his safety.
Yeah,
That's a little
he's
crazy.
fought through too much to actually
fought
care
through
about
too
that
much
now.
Yeah.
to off himself.
yeah.
bruh.
He's fought through too much.
He got his mom still that
Yeah,
like
he's
lives
good.
locally. Like he's done too.
And I hope he stays good. You know
And
what I'm
he's an
saying?
immigrant, so it's like that first start of like, nigga, like, I got money now. Like, nah, he's not leaving. He's not
Throwing
going
away.
anywhere.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nah,
so,
fuck that
like-
shit.
It's just
But
when he
Act-
says I take shit like this serious, I'm like, well, nigga, you would never do that for nobody else. Like, the
See,
fuck?
I had this. I was battling
You're
with.
supposed to say that.
I was battling with my, not respect for academics, but just like what is happening over there like months ago. Like months ago.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've already worked past that. So
I think I'm
now-
at that stage.
Yeah. See, I'm already past that because I'm like, well, he's still with the bitch. So who cares?
But
Like,
that's making it so worse for me. Like,
that's not. I've accepted it now. Like the first couple times we were covering it, when it was like she's ruining his Discord, she's dropping his stomach pictures, and like that's when I was like, why does he stay with this bitch? And then I
Facts.
said, you know what? He's not leaving her.
Yeah, nah.
Let me be okay with it. Why am I tripping? You know what I'm saying?
You're more worried about it than he is, and that's a problem. You see, the thing is, like,
I can't want that for you if you don't want it for yourself. So now I get to just sit back and enjoy it.
you don't want
Once
the people
the-
you like to watch to do good though.
you do.
I do, but I can't stop that.
But I lost hope for the nigga back in the 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝚃 days, bro, because
Yeah.
obviously his decision making is not up to par.
Bro.
So I never expected him. This is exactly what I thought he would end up in.
Yeah.
Bro, and like, and this a thing too, bro. Even your like niggas with that one bitch, bro. It's just you're
tough.
close. You might lose your closest nigga for a couple
That's
months.
tough, man.
Like
Akademiks-
like it's like that power. Like let's be clear about what a woman can do when
the-
she really got you.
the
Like
past-
crack in the 80s.
Yes, nigga,
Academics
like-
past has shown that this nigga is tender dick. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
off rip.
This
That's all it's
happens.
ever been.
That's,
This happens,
he's just a
yeah.
little bit tender, a little flimsy, but
And we've all seen it. We've all
He's
been through
average.
it. We've all been through it.
Allegedly.
We've all seen it,
Yeah.
and we've all been affected by it by either somebody in us or around us or us personally. Like everybody has a moment where they've dealt with like a crazy ass bitch that
Yep.
they literally couldn't escape. They could, but like they couldn't.
Yeah.
But or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Like
that shit'll have you looking at your homie like, who did I think you are?
yeah, literally, yeah, bro, yeah.
And
So it's like
couldn't-
we've all seen it
Yeah.
before.
But most niggas grow past it. It's just like a nigga
At some
like
point,
this.
we just unfortunately we're watching him do it. We
Because
all
this
kind of
is what-
experienced that in our early 20s.
this is
you know
what he's
I'm saying?
used
High
to.
school shit.
this is what he used
Literally.
to.
And we
Yeah.
say this every time we talk about this nigga is he's experiencing shit he should have had 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Facts.
pretty much. Yeah,
That's all it ever been. That's always gonna be the answer for this nigga. So I guess we'll just continue to document his downfall until
yeah. But
he stops falling.
But to be fair, like I was checking Akademiks page every day. I was excited. I
It's
missed
good content.
I missed the nigga. He didn't stream for 5 days. I said, "Where's Ak? This is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
It's piling up out here, nigga. It's time to start knocking some of these shit down." I didn't think he was gonna come through and just let the chopper go like that. I thought he would just kind of
Pick his head in every now and then.
yeah, just kind of avoid it. Hell no. He was chopping the mountain down of allegations and issues.
More of everything
Whether
is
it was
active.
good, whether it was good or whether it was a good response or not, that nigga tackled that shit head on, bro. And I respect that shit.
He's a big part of the ecosystem.
Yeah, I
Like more
respect
of
it, bro.
everybody's active when this nigga's active.
Yeah, bro.
It's a huge part of the system.
Yeah, shit's lit.
I mean, I guess shout out to Academics. I mean, shit.
Shout out to Akademiks. You'll make it through this. We all been here.
He'll
bro.
make it through.
Keep your head up, nigga.
Yeah,
We haven't all been there, but we all are aware of what is over there.
I think we've all been there, but not all of us have been here for this long. Possibly.
I don't know. I'm like,
Nah, this is specific. This
Nah,
is
this
this,
is-
is
this is very
Act story, nigga.
You're right. You're right. We haven't
is
all
Act
been here.
story.
We've all
Not this far.
What?
kind of understand what's happening. We've seen it
We've
before.
all- Almost been here.
We've been out of ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've lost
Yeah.
ourselves
Yeah.
and a different, but we don't go this far.
We can empathize with the nigga.
yeah,
I empathize
sure.
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I understand where you went wrong, but I'm not saying I made the same mistake.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, man. So outside of
Scams.
this,